Welcome to Turkey.
Thank you.
So, can you introduce yourself to us? So, why are you in Turkey with your students? You came.
Yes, I'm associate professor of the School of Public Policy and Management, Tsinghua University. I'm also serving as the associate dean of the same school, and my interest of scientific research is urban and rural governance. And this time I was invited to be the team leader, or I don't think a team leader, but a team professor of an internship or field trip team of Tsinghua University. Is not our school, only our school, but the University of Tsinghua. That's students from different departments, like the School of Economics and Management, the Institute of Educational Researches, School of Public Policy and Management, and many students also come from the Department of Computer Sciences. So this trip is going to explore the cultural and the cultural background of a very renowned country, on both European and Asian continent, Turkey, and also its economic development, social development, and its cooperation future with China, especially the future cooperation opportunities between the young people.
Thank you very much. And so how long will you be in Turkey?
The students will stay for 11 days, and they will traveling through the country, through Turkey, from Istanbul to Ankara to Antalya and Izmir.
So, thank you very much. What will the students do? Will we work on something, on topics like that?
I think majority of their jobs would be the interviews with Chamber of Commerce of China, with CGTN Türk, like today, and with the Chinese embassies and general consulate, also with universities, Turkish universities, Turkish firms, and I think also perhaps with friendship associations.
Thank you very much. So, it's noticed that the Chinese universities are much more popular beyond the world as their success in education. So, as a university officer, how do you evaluate your university's works or the Chinese university system?
Yeah, it's a big topic.
Yes.
And the Chinese universities are, how to say, are developed on the basis of a very fundamental policy or system. It's called the college entrance examination. That's this college entrance examination is completely designed and implemented by the central government in cooperation with the local governments, and it's trying to secure the equity of each young people.
Yes.
So each one can attend this examination, and where they would go would be based on the score they got.
Yes.
And it's no matter men and women, no matter it's the region where you come from. And of course, the policy is also given some bonus to some vulnerable groups. Yes. And based on this entrance examination, the young high school graduates will go to different universities. And normally, the young people prefer the public universities, which would be with fame and with relatively high educational quality. And afterwards, they may choose to work or go to the graduate study. And in China, in general, we have relatively a balanced university system. That means in each region, we will have the leading universities in humanities, social sciences, engineering, or sciences, medical sciences as well. And in each region, we also have the comprehensive polytechnic universities and the next level comprehensive universities, next level technical universities. It can offer the can meet the needs of different students with different levels, and therefore after graduation, students can in principle they can find a job on their own, but with the market
yes.
Push and pull factors, students are preferring to go to relatively developed areas
yes.
to get higher salaries. In this case, the universities like Tsinghua University would have programs to facilitate students to go to relatively underdeveloped areas to serve. And in this case, there would be some prizes for students
yes.
who volunteer to serve in the developing regions. And it also created then driving force of balanced regional development.
So what about your university? It's known that Tsinghua University is one of the world's most successful universities. So
thank you.
Can you tell us about your university or history, when it did found?
Yes, Tsinghua University has a long history as a university in China because it has established in 1911.
Yes, and very famous university.
Yes, but in the very beginning, it served as a school of training the teenagers to study in the United States in the future. So it's called the 留美预备学校. So something like a preparation school of studying in the U.S. But because of the high quality of education of this Tsinghua College, in 1928, it has been switched to a national university. It's called National Tsinghua University from 1928. And from then on, it has a fame of a comprehensive university in China. And Tsinghua University had been liberated in 1948 and by the Communist Party and the People's Liberation Army. Therefore, the university stayed the original, I think, institutional framework for a few years afterwards. With the establishment of the People's Republic of China, the new educational reform came in the beginning of 1950s. Therefore, Tsinghua University had been decided to be transferred into a comprehensive polytechnic university. And therefore, it is really a fundamental transformation of the structure of the university. And it became a leading university in polytechnic education, scientific research, and also the cooperation with the industrial sector. This transformation gave Tsinghua a very good opportunity because of the rapid development of the People's Republic of China. The education in polytechnic sectors provide the country, a lot of talents in engineering sector. Therefore, afterwards, many of them became the leaders in politics, in business sector, and in higher education. And gradually, Tsinghua became very famous for its leadership in higher education. Yeah, until now, and now it's called Tsinghua University. Is a flag of the higher education in China.
And thank you very much. Lastly, I want to ask you that, do you suggest Turkish students to study in China?
Of course. And Chinese higher education is very open, and it's welcoming students from all countries. And Turkey is, of course, very good friend of China and very important state in the world. And students could be have different opportunities of studying in China at Chinese universities. As to Tsinghua University, I think majority of the majors of the undergraduate programs are in Chinese. It means you need to firstly manage the Chinese language to enter the undergraduate study programs. But for the graduate, especially the master programs, there are a lot of programs offered in English, and individual PhD programs also in English, and the number of that English education programs is growing. And students may choose their interesting areas to find the necessary information on the official website, and therefore to apply for those programs. If you have any, I think if you have any questions, you can contact the responsible person showed on the official website. For instance, for our school, we have corresponding staffs for each individual English, for instance, English programs. Yes.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.